Okay, before we begin, I just want to say I've been meaning to talk about this for quite a while, and it's really just Doodle Tones being the straw that broke the camel's back that led me to screaming, okay, I'm doing a video on this, right here, right now. Well, okay, not right now, it was yesterday when I watched the video. You know what I mean!
Berg Productions here with my final message to the commentary community. Who remembers when I made a rant on the commentary community months ago?
Ooh, I do. It was a subjective mess that was basically telling the commentary community how to do their commentaries to appease you. Yeah, you wanted to set some rulebook down so you could have some sort of objective taste to a community who doesn't want a rulebook telling them how to do what they enjoy.
Oh my god! You mean this man who gives a subjective opinion on things? Did a video where he gave subjective opinions on things, which it would be him saying what he wanted to see the most, and not saying what you wanted to see because he's giving his own opinions and not yours? Oh my god! Oh my god, that's mind-blowing. That's mind-blowing. Boom, you've blown my mind. My brain's everywhere. I think I'm dead now. Okay, but really, my main issue with this comes down to Doodletone's hatred of the term subjectivity, because everything has to be completely objective, even when it's on channels that are pretty much dedicated to giving their opinion on things. Oh no! I also hate Doodletone's use of the word subjective here, as if it's a bad thing, even though she is also giving her subjective opinion on Borg's video, calling it a mess, which is an opinion, and opinions are subjective. Oops! Look, if you like objective videos, then fine, go watch scientific experiment channels, or cooking channels, or some other thing that's not in the slightest about opinions, I guess. I don't know, I'm sure they're out there. Or for the rest of us who want interesting content, like rants, maybe, we want to see people's subjectives opinions as well as their biases and lack of biases. It's what separates things like, I don't know, your average World War II documentary from another documentary like Fahrenheit 9/11, which has a political bias to it. Whether or not you prefer one or the other is entirely subjective. However, what is pretty much objective is that documentary in the style of Fahrenheit is far more interesting than your average World War II documentary, or I guess in Fahrenheit's case, a 9/11 documentary. I don't know why I picked World War II for Fahrenheit 9/11 comparisons. I really don't. The whole idea that the commentary community hates rules really started with Ryan, and when he did the whole 7 or 8 minute intro thing, and basically acted like an annoying director, screaming, no, it's not just stupidity, it's also art! Yeah, everyone calls bullcrap on that. However, at the same time, Borg wasn't even really giving rules, as rules are something that you need to follow. For instance, I have to follow the US rule where I cannot kill people. Otherwise, I will be punished for it. Now, there is no rule in the CC that says you have to do what Borg says. He is simply offering suggestions, not rules. Overall, objectivity is obnoxiously boring, and you should probably not look at something where the title implies it's going to be subjective and demand objectivity. Otherwise, you're probably extremely dull as a person. I'm Cifro Joe, and good night.